Hello, everybody. I'm back. Let's wait for you guys to come in. Hopefully you come in. Got a cute little something that we're going to do today. Something I've never tried. Something that I would normally see in an acrylic pour type situation. But I'm going to wait for you guys to come in because I've got some small little somethings to open today that people have sent me in the past week or so. So I'll wait. Didn't get to share this out, so oops. Hi, Mary. Oh. I've been working on the commission journal for Miss Susan Walters, or Sandy Walters, and I've been kind of MIA for a little bit, so I wanted to show you guys what I have so far. Please excuse the house coat because it is cold in here. Hi, Carrie Ann. I'm doing a little better. I just had to take some time. Because I really needed it, and I had to get my head on my shoulders, I should say. But I've got a lot of cute little ideas and projects planned. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry, Mary. I had a few friends of the family pass in the last week or so, too. And so it's just been a roller coaster. Yeah, I'm back. I've lost quite a few subscribers in the last week and a half. But hey, must be YouTube's algorithm. Hey, happy, joy. I've got my window open. That's why you see such a white glare. I decided to open my window to get some sunshine and get some outside, because it is cold outside right here in Georgia. So that page stuck. Oh no. Okay, we're good. That's because I slept until about 12:30. That's the reason why I look fresh. But I have some Happy Mail, and I have Miss Sandy Walters' journal. Not hardly even done, but I wanted to show you my progress. Hi, Susan. If you guys please, can you guys share this out, because I so didn't do that in the group. I told everybody I was going live, but I didn't share out the newsfeed or the stream. But anyway, as I said, I've got some really neat projects planned for the next little bit. I've actually cleaned up my craft room, believe it or not. The shelves back there, that table, please excuse the mess. I've been piling stuff on it again. But all of my paper products that was on this table is now in there, in this cabinet right here. And it's packed. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to see what these beautiful jewels have sent me. Some of them are from different groups. and yeah, there are, some of them are from different groups, so I'm going to show what they are, who they are. Well, I'm going to say who they are from. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and put you guys down to the table, and we will get the stream started. All right, here we go. Hopefully this thing don't break on me. Okay, so we have our first postcard. It's from Millie. It says, "Have a wonderful Valentine's Day along with your loved ones, Millie." Really pretty. My Valentine's Day kind of sucked, guys. So, that's like a breath of fresh air to come home to. Okay, there we go. Hopefully they don't fall out of the stand. If not, you'll see a little roller coaster. That is pretty. Thank you, Miss Millie. All right, our second piece is from Miss Jennifer Watts. She sent me a lovely Happy Mail. Cute little stickers on the back. And I don't want to rip it. Let me see if I can find something small. There we go. What I usually use on envelopes. Good old skewers. They help keep the envelope intact with minimal. Oops, sorry. Hey, Zoe. With minimal damage. All right, she has sent a beautiful little Valentine's Day card. "You are the sprinkles to my donut, Valentine." Oh, that is sweet. Isn't that cute? Okay, let's see if she's done anything else to this. It says, "To Emily Welda, happy Valentine's Day from Jennifer Watts." Isn't that cute? Lovely little Valentine's card. Thank you so much. This is warming my heart. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. All right, our next one is from Miss Judy Lee. And look how wonderful she has decorated the back of this envelope. Isn't that cool? I may have to use this in one of my journals. That'd be awesome. I don't know which way's up. There we go. Yeah, that's up. All right, let's see what it holds inside. It needs a letter opener when you got a bamboo here. All right, and we have a wonderful ATC. It's from the Scrappin' Lizzie Unicorns ATC Challenge, and this one is number 4. It's titled Blues. I've got 2 of 3. Wow, I got a really, really cool one. It says, "Be happy." I love that. Isn't that darling? It's from Miss Lizzie's group. Thank you, Miss Judy. This is awesome. I love that purple feather. That's cool. Oh, she's even got the pencil shavings on here. That is cool. Love that. That is so cool. Oh, and the texture on that. Wow. I love my feels. I love my feels. Thank you, Miss Judy. That's awesome. All right, and we have one from Miss Sherry Van. And it is from the Scrappin' Lizzie Unicorn Valentine Challenge. I'm so sorry, guys, in the unicorns that I have not been able to do the things in the challenges and things in our group. I've just not been right. All right, which one do we have here? Oh, look at that cute little ATC pocket she has made for this. That is so neat. Hearts, that's so cute. And she has made this out of an envelope. Look at that little. If y'all needing something to put an ATC in, just get one of those envelopes and cut her down to size and stick her down in there. That's a really neat idea, guys. So if you don't have anything, just get you an envelope and cut it. And stick it down in there. That's a neat idea. Aww, this is cute. It says, love rocks. Love is all around. 1 of 4 from Miss Sherry Van. Thank you, Miss Joy. Isn't that cute? I love it. Oh, I've been holding on. I've been sitting on these since I got them because I wanted to open them online for you guys. I just needed to find my head and put it back on my shoulders and put my heart back in my chest. Oh. All right. Thank you, Miss Sherry. Beautiful. I'll have to post these when I get a chance. All right, now our last one, and this is from Miss J.D. Anderson. Look how cute. I love that. Look at the bow. It's a Vallon poodle. Oh my goodness, I got something from Miss Stacy's group. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to look in this. All right, so let's see what the goodies hold in this little package. And it's kind of big. It's got quite a bit in here. What goodies can I use in here? She has taped up all sides. There we go. Slip her in there. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of tearage. That's okay. Alright. Got all kinds of goodies in here. Did I get my box? Not yet. That's one of the reasons why I have my window open, so I can watch for the mail lady. She gets later and later. I think we've got a new carrier, so. All right, so. Oh, this is Grinning Ferret. It says, to Emily. Look at that. Look at that postcard. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. It's a Vallon poodle. I believe this is probably one of her mixed media mashup pieces that she's glued down. This is awesome. I love that. Oh my goodness, that's too sleepy. How gorgeous that is. Oh, so pretty. Oh, and she has done an ATC coin. So pretty. I love that. Look at that. It looks like a little flower in the center. With all the purples and the pretties. Yeah, I wasn't able to do a lot of things in the groups this Valentine's Day. I had so many plans I wanted to do for Valentine's Day, and then, well, y'all know. Oh, these are so cool. ATCs. Look how pretty that is. I love what she's done with her mixed media pieces here. You can even add stuff to this, but I don't think I'm going to because I've got to find me a, you know, for the pocket letters, I need to find some of those sleeves, and I need to go through all my Happy Mail and put them in there. Look how gorgeous. And last but not least, she has sent me some hymnal book paper. A couple of sheets of it. Wow. These work great on ATCs and mixed media pieces. Wow. Oh, I love the songs. I don't know if recognize some of these. These are older though. Come ye thankful. Come ye thankful people, come. Wow. Really pretty. Wow. So got some hymnal paper, 2 ATCs, an ATC coin, and a postcard, all from Miss Janice Anderson. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This lifts my heart a little bit. Thank you so much for all these goodies, ladies. I really do appreciate it. All right. So now that out of the way, let me put these over here. Yeah, baseball pockets are good for ATC size. Whoa, is Kennedy in here? Did I miss her coming in? Because my screen's really low because it takes up a lot of battery power. You found some play, my happy place when I went on my birthday. Oh, she found a happy place. All right, guys, this is a commission journal. I'm pretty sure y'all have, y'all remember that Miss Sandy Walters commissioned a journal. Let me take this out. This is the closure ribbon. Commissioned a journal, a 2-signature journal loaded to the gills. I mean loaded. Look how big those signatures are. And I've got about halfway through one of them. That's how far I've gotten with this, but I've been working on it here and there. But I wanted to show you guys what I have so far. So as y'all know that we do have the interior. And this was a very eclectic. This is basically like an all genre type of journal. And I'm going to be adding some things to this page. I just didn't have the things for it, but I do now. Hopefully y'all can see that. It says, for he will order his angels to protect you wherever you may go. Psalms 91:11. And that's what, this is one of the last things I put in here, even though it's the front of it. This is one of the last things to go in here because I thought that that would be perfect because it, I mean, yeah, it's very beautiful. It says a lot. And this right here says, seeing a fellow creature. As I said, I'm skipping around in this first signature. That way it doesn't get too bulky, and I can use the backgrounds that I have on these papers for the pictures that I have planned for this. I have a bunch of them that I have in here. Oh, my honey bunny's home. Oh, I better go unlock the door, ladies. I'll be right back. Put that right there. I'll be right back. Maybe you won't holler at me. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So she chose all kinds of things, and so I had to mix it up a little bit. Okay, sorry about that. I lost you for a minute. Okay, so I haven't got any words on it yet, but I'm looking for the perfect one. Hi, Teresa. This is the, this is the commission journal from Miss Sandy Walters that I'm working on for her, and I've only got through a few pages, so this is not done. I'm just showing you the progress. But she wanted to keep it in jewel tones and very eclectic, and so we are keeping it eclectic. Now this right here, I tried to use a stencil, and it was supposed to be a fairy, and this is, what is it, modeling paste. It slipped up underneath the stencil, and so therefore I had to kind of sort of fix it, but, I used my palette knife to make some grooves in for her wings, and I used a little, I can't think of what it's called, paint sponge, I guess, and I used it to kind of put little flowery marks on the paper. I don't know, I may add to it, but this is a cute little tug. It's on tea stain paper. Very kind of sort of vintage look to it. And the heart down here is an embossed heart here with arrows, and it is a cute little tuck spot here. I mean, all these pages are not done. I plan on adding a few sentiments and elements to the papers, but this is what the idea came. It came to me. All right, cute little butterfly. I love my ribbon here. That's cute little gold and purple. Even though silver and gold's my colors, this is not for me, so I have to make it to her specifications. Alright, and so this flips up, and it's got a cute little butterfly underneath it, and it's sort of like got different colors to it. It's a die cut. I'm going to put a cute little sentiment on here once I find it. And then we have our fairy page. I love this. It's some of my shaving cream papers that I first did in the very beginning, and I tracked them down and I put them in here. And so I did some die cutting on some papers. These butterflies were actually in a paper pack that I'd forgotten that I had. It was a very, very small paper pack, and I was like, oh wow, these colors would look gorgeous on these. And so I sat down and I die cut these. And we have some journaling pages. Even though she said it was what she wanted, an art page or art journal, I went ahead and put in some journaling pages for her. That way she could write down some things for herself. All right, and we have a cute little other side of it. No, that's another page. Cute little fairies with a clock in the background. And this is what I was talking about. This is the paper pack. It's very, very small. This is how big they were, and I thought this would look really pretty in here since it had the real pretty flowers and the colors. And so I went ahead and just stuck that in there for a little page. Hi, Sherry. I just opened up your Happy Mail. Thank you so much. It was wonderful. Very creative, lady. Very creative. And then we have this on a, the other side is sprayed, but when I sprayed it, it bled through, and so it created a real pretty pale pink background. So I went ahead and used that to my advantage and used some real pretty fairy pictures. Like I said, these pages are not done being embellished. These are just the base for the pages. And here is the other side of this page. This was actually a mulberry page, and it was very, very thin. And so whenever I put this page on here, I glued it to it, because in this picture here of the fairies, it looks like she's surrounded by roses. And so I thought that this page would look wonderful here because of the little circles that look like quote-unquote roses. And so I went ahead and done that and made it look like she was surrounded in a bed of roses. Very pretty. And then this is metallic with a die cut. As I said, not fully embellished yet. It will be though. I love this one here. It's very pretty. I'm going to leave this alone because it looks beautiful as it sits. Or I may find one of my fairy stamps and may see if I can find my tree stamp or something. I don't know. And then we switch the tables and we have little pull tabs up and underneath. On the little tabs you see little mermaids. 3 different types. Very interactive. Not done yet. Not done yet. And it's got little pieces from a book, from a fairy book. Okay, and I found some of my tags that I had sprayed and I thought would look really cool in here. And this is a double pocket, and so I'm going to put things in here, fill them up. And then on the back side we have another, it's not a double pocket, but it is a really cool effect that I learned from a drawing technique to make your picture look 3D, like it's up off the paper. And this is a pocket, and I glued a silhouette of a fairy to the pocket, and so whenever you stick something in there, the silhouette goes with it. And this is a cute little Asian, Chinese, I'm not exactly sure, tag that I made to go inside this one. And a sea life tag with sprayed paper and a more modeling paste background. I don't know if she's watching or not. I warned her. Now this right here is a cute little thing I added to it. This is wired, so it'll hold its shape. I just put the button on there because I thought it would be a really cute embellishment for this. And so you slip these out of the buttonhole. I'll have to fix that later. But this is a Chinese dragon or Japanese dragon. I'm not exactly sure. I had it was mirrored, so I went ahead and cut the dragon in half to make it a fold out. And so whenever we flip it down, we find another picture. So I don't know if that's very similar to an explosion box. I don't know exactly what these are called, but I figured since I had all these little pictures like this, it would look... Uh-oh, there goes my paper for my project today. Oopsie. I thought it would look really neat to do that. So thread that back through, if it'll go through. It took me about 10 minutes to find a button for this to be able to go through. And I bet you I'm not going to open this again. Here we go, because I'm going to end up messing that up. Okay, tie the knot back. That. And then we have more of the shaving cream paper, but this is actually a piece of the photo paper that we used to make that. So I figured that would look really pretty there. I'm going to try and find something else to put underneath there with it to go along with the real pretty colors, but I don't know. I'm on the fence with that because it is such a pretty thing. Oh, Cooper's going nuts outside. Uh-oh. Hang on a minute, guys. Now, ladies, yeah. Stuff from Miss Teresa Brady, but I'm not going to open it right now. I think it's stuff for the next auction. Ooh. Oh, goodness, it's cold. Holy crap, it's cold outside. All right. Holy crap, it's cold. Woo! That'll put shivers down your spine walking out there like that. All right. And so I love this page. Love, love, love this page. It's more in tune with nature because she said she wanted some things with nature. This is a real thick piece of journaling paper. Not exactly sure. It's sort of like that stationery you get at real fancy hotels and they give it to you to write on. It says, I go to nature to be soothed and healed and to have my senses put in tune once more, by John Burroughs. And this one over here says, place your hands into soil to feel grounded. Wade in water to feel emotionally healed. Fill your lungs with fresh air to feel mentally clear. Raise your face to the heat of the sun and connect with that fire to feel your own immense power, by Victoria Erickson. Rebel, I don't know how to say that, Society. And the last one, it says, adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience. I love that. But anyway, these are fall sleeves that I had left from my fall stuff, and I dug them out. I'm going to be doing another one of these pages, but different way. But I thought that was just a really pretty, real pretty page for her to go back and just imagine sitting in the woods, just looking up and looking around, just feeling peace with herself. Okay, and this one is a very simple page because it's mulberry paper, I believe, and it's already got designs on it. So what I did was I took some real sparkly washi tape and just lined it, and then put a really pretty. I'm not exactly sure if she's a fairy or a wood something or other, but I thought she was pretty and would match the colors of the page. Very pretty. And then Tinkerbell always has to make an appearance. She says, "Keep calm and believe in fairies." I thought that was neat. She's not done being embellished, but as I said, these are the bases. And so I really like this one. This was part of my pink sprayed paper. I cannot find the blue that I sprayed for the life of me. I gotta break down and find my blue. That way it'll match some of the stuff in here. But anyway, this is a sprayed paper with some Indian gold and some orange, just painted, and a starburst, and down behind the wolf. I really like that. It's really pretty. And this one is one of my all-time favorites. This is the center of the signature. This, and this are all printed pictures, but the rest of it is the background that I painted to keep the picture going. I'm hoping that I did all right. Y'all, what do y'all think? Hey, Dana. Gaper's got himself wrapped up around one of the things outside. He won't be able to go nowhere. Alright, and then this is the other side of that page because it was made from mulberry paper again. And so I just went along with the images that had transferred from the other side of the page from the trees, and made it look like it was the other side of the trees, and put a fairy there. I'm not done with it. I just needed some I just needed to get some better inspiration. And this is a sprayed paper. When I actually sprayed this, that was not the original idea. It kind of got foobarred up, so I had to fix it. And so that's the best way I could fix it. Originally, this background was supposed to have been silver, but my silver paint was more clear, you know, like you would paint with glass paint. That's what it looked like. And so what I did is it made a small little bit of a glossy shine to it. And so I took some of my sprays and I sprayed it. But however, when I sprayed, I didn't protect the other side of the page. And so this, however, had little spots on it. So I just said, oh, screw it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And so what I'll do is I'll embellish this little page to match this little, whatever kind of cub it is. I'm not sure. Hi, Jamie. Okay, I've got a cute little pocket right here from some, what kind of paper is that? Like journaling, like a journaling pad. So I'm going to embellish that. I'm going to make some goodies to go in this little pocket here. And we have another cute little, oh no, oh, whew. It's another 3D looking type of thing here. It's got the butterfly. You can put little things in there, and this is a butterfly that has been glued down to the pocket. That way it becomes a 3D thing. This is actually a jelly printed tag that I did, and I thought it looked so neat. It almost looked like a mermaid or a sea life, like the bottom of a seabed, and I was like, wow, that'd be awesome in this journal. So went ahead and pulled these out and put these in here. I'll probably move it to more of the sea life type of pages, but I just stuck it in there just so it wouldn't get hurt or lost, like I'm prone to doing, losing things. And so this page is not done. It's a cute little tuck, and I've got some more little mermaids. All right, Joy. Hi, Kennedy, honey. How are you doing, sweetie? So I'm gonna do some more on this page. It's not done. All right, so this was just a very plain, exotic looking, fairy-ish, elvish type of girl. It's not done. I've got to embellish that. It's just I was running low of mojo, so that one is not done. I'm wanting to put some bling and stuff around that, and some green paint, and what have you. Paint some green flowers or more butterflies or what have you on that. Anyway, this is also another one of the sea life bottom of the bed of the forest, or not forest, but the seabed, excuse me. Yeah. And so I went ahead and stuck that down in there. And this is a piece of a book page that I sprayed, and it looks so awesome. And I went ahead and cut that, and I put it in as a belly band here. And like I said, I may move this. Everything is not in their correct places as we know it. So it will move. I don't know if I've got any more done. Yeah, I got a few. But I'm almost to the end of the pages that I did yesterday. All right, now this, as I said, she did not want journaling pages. She wanted an art journal, but as like I said, I'm going to break the rules. And I thought this page was really cool for this more very boho-ish type of style. So I went ahead and I cut out a piece of journaling paper and I glued it down. And that way she'll have a little hidden journal spot, or she can use it as an embellishing or put pictures of her own to add to this. And also another sheet here, another back-to-back journaling spot. Actually really thick pieces of paper. It's very it's like cardstock. And we have another journaling page here. And we're almost done with what I have gotten done. But this one here, the only thing that is not real in here is the die cuts, the small little tiny die cuts, but everything else has been painted in. And this has been done on watercolor paper. And the background here, I used a large doily, and I used my the alcohol sprays that I made from Rit Dye ink, and I sprayed that on there, and I think it looks really cool with the background and the color of the picture. This is the other side of that page where I said it looked like roses. It's very, very thin, so I left it as it is, as it was. And so I just put a real pretty blossom of a flower and a cute little butterfly. And so it's also yellow. And that's the other side. I have not gotten it done yet. Don't know if I will put anything on it, because anything that you put on the back side, you can kind of see through it unless you spray it. Not sure if I have anything else done. I don't think I did. I'll be surprised if I did. Oh, yes, I did. And this is a velvet ribbon and a piece of scrapbook paper that I have glued down just for the butterflies, and I thought it was so pretty. It's not being done embellished. I've got to put some rhinestones and pearls maybe on here. Very pretty. And this is a piece of cardstock that I used, and I glued it down. The page was too short, so I had to add a border, and so I used some of the paper that I used in the belly band, and I put that in there. I silhouetted her body that way. You could see her very brightly. And it says Mermaid at Heart. And that is it. That was the last page. This is what I've gotten done so far in this journal. And I've still got more pages to do in here, and I've got another full signature to play with. And so this book has taken me quite a bit of time, but I've just not had a lot of time to work on it. And so it takes me a little bit for a commission journal, but when it's done, it's absolutely fab. Well, I'll fix that another time. All right, I'm gonna go set this over there, out of the way. All right, where's my bag at? I know. Are y'all familiar with transparencies? I got this at our Goodwill yesterday. It's only 77 cents. I thought, why not? You can make shrinky dinks with these things. But that's not what we're going to use these for today. So these are transparencies that you would use for an overhead projector. I've got a whole box of them. You know what you could use these for? You can make stencils out of these. You can make shrinky dinks with them. You could also use them in anything in your artwork. You can make pocket or like shaker cards. You can make like picture covers. Say you wanted to print something and you wanted to protect the picture, you could use this as your cover to put down in your page. But that's not what we're using it for today. What we are going to be using it for is, I'm going to put my paint on them because I don't want my paint everywhere. But you can actually use these to transfer images from an inkjet printer to a surface. I watched a video. It's a transparency sheet, an overhead projector sheet. One side is like a real shiny coat, and the other side is more of like it's got a grit to it, a rougher side. But yeah, these are what you call transparency sheets. And I seen them and nobody was grabbing them. A lot of the crafty goodness that I usually pick up was gone. And I seen this and I'm like, oh my God, I got to get them. I can so play with these. Yes. So I am. You can also make sun catchers with these. You can use your Sharpie pens or your Posca pens, and you can draw on these and make your image, and you can have little children do this for like a summer project or a spring project. You can even draw little leaves or leaves and things on here, and you can make a mobile of some sort with these things. There are so many possibilities with these transparencies, but we're not going to use them as I intended on them today. I'm just going to use it as a paint palette type of thing. May do something with it. I don't know. Once the paint dries, I don't know. But today, I am going to do something a little bit different. I've never tried it before. A lot of the things that you see that I'm about to do is they usually do it on an acrylic pour type of thing. Well, I don't have all the fluids and things for an acrylic pour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play around with just the paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick me out some real pretty colors. And I'm going to lay out some colors. Let's see. Yo, crafty angels. Hey, hey, Nessa. Lordy. So I've got me some real pretty, really pretty pictures. Lord, real pretty colors picked out. I've got these colors picked out. I've got orange, Laguna green, yellow flame, white, and black. And so we are going to try to play with these. What do you think that we can do with these? I have here some balloons. What do you think that we do? Yes, it's acetate. Yeah. Basically small pieces of acetate. Yes, you are correct. So what do you think that we're going to be doing with these? Right? This is something a little bit different. I decided to kind of change it up a little bit. Now, as I said, the things that you normally see this done with is the acrylic pours. And as I said, I don't have the acrylic pours and things to use on this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to use some white paint, and we're going to set it down on top of this white typing paper. That's all it is. It's just typing paper. And so I'm going to blow this up. It doesn't have to be very big. Yeah, you could use them for shakers. I had suggested that. Now, you're going to use a balloon. And what we're going to try, we're going to attempt, guys, we're going to attempt this. If it's a complete fail, it's a complete fail. If it's a A-okay, you guys can try this with your toddlers at home. I mean, this would be a really cute little summer activity or spring activity. Say they're sick at home and they want to art and they want to craft. This is what you can do. All you need is paint, balloon, and imagination and paper. And so what we're going to do is we're going to use this balloon to print some, how possible, flowers. So, yeah. So I'm going to set this to the side, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to coat this with a multi-surface indoor paint. I'm not going to use gesso because I need the movement. And I'm not going to dry this paint because I need the movement of the paint to mix mix the colors of the flowers. He's outside on the line. We've got a runner out front for him. And I'm putting this on kind of thick, so. You want to be able to have the paint to move. I'm mimicking of an acrylic pour type thing. So we're putting the white paint on kind of thick. Hopefully it don't dry by the time I get the paint set out. Oh, I'm getting paint everywhere because I'm swinging it. All right, now we have our paint down kind of thick. Now we are going to use some colors here. And I'm going to set these paints up. Oh, I got to shake them up. Go, Emily. Oh, I gotta hurry because I don't want my white paint to dry. Oh, this room has been so cold, and I brought the heater in here about 10 minutes before the show, but I've been stalling. To heat the room up. Okay, guys, keep in mind that I've never tried this a day in my life, so if it's a complete flop, well, you've seen it here. All right, now we have our colors. It almost looks like a parrot eye, don't it? But anyway, we are going to use our balloon, and we are going to basically dip our balloon. No, it's not. It's still wet. But anyway, yeah. It's okay. I tried anyway. But anyway, we're going to dip the smooth side of our balloon into the paint. So here we go. Alright, so let's see what our flowers are going to look like. So we just want to place it down and kind of roll it. Cool. Look how cool that is. This is awesome. We can try it on another one. Almost look like poppies. Let's see if we can add some flavor. Let's see these. Alright, now we're going to need a wipe to wipe your balloon off. These are a necessity in something like this because you're going to need to wipe your balloon off unless you have multiples of these balloons already set up for you and you can use them. Alright, so let's try this again. Let's do the dip. Well, mean, it's the thought. A very different way of painting, right? You can use it for texture. Backgrounds. Or just some abstract art. Not me, I promise. It's the balloon. Not me. Let's try just some different colors. See what happens. How many of you guys would want to try this at home with just a balloon and paint? I seen this on a video. I was like, oh man, I gotta try this. But with a little bit more fluid movements. Clean up the transparency sheet, and we're going to, where did I see this done? Online. YouTube. I YouTubed it because I wanted to do something a little bit different, something that y'all have never seen me do. And I've actually had this planned, this particular project planned for about a week and a half. I mean, I got the idea right before my dad passed. And was going to do it, but in other words, it happens, things happen, and yeah. So let's see. We want let's see, do I have some of this open? Heck if I do, heck if I don't. Let's try some metallic colors here. Like I said, this would be a really great project for your grands or your nieces or your nephews. Let's see, let's try the blue as a base. That's a metallic blue and some what they call winter green. I hadn't seen it very often. I mean, I checked to see when the videos were put out, and some of them were put out like 4 and 5 years ago. I was like, wow, I have not seen any of this online in a long time. Nessa, my dad passed away on the 12th of February, darling. I had to, it was an emergency trip to Tennessee. Oh, you know what would be pretty? Put a drop of yellow in the middle of that. they don't look exactly like flowers. I may need to blow up one that's a little bit smaller to do this with. But, you know, it's the thought that's put behind it. Yeah, it happens, ladies. I mean, that's life. That's what I gotta deal with. It's life, and you can't change it. When your card's up, your card's up. But something very good came out of it. I'm actually getting to talk to my children, my beautiful, lovely angels. I've got to talk to them twice already. I got to talk to them yesterday evening. And my son absolutely adores Star Wars. And I've got to, I'm going to be painting a Clone War. I'm going to be doing a Darth Maul, half of Darth Maul's face and then half of Darth Vader's face on a canvas. And that's going to take me some time to get the images drawn out and sketched out and then paint it. Alright, now let's try a little bit of a green. I wanted to try something else, but I don't know if it would work for me because now that I know that my regular paint is not going to cut it, I can't try it, and it sucks. But I can see if it works. Right. Now let's clean our urn. Lord. I might even use this in her journal. I don't know. I think this is really rather kind of neat. Anybody going to try this? My dad was, I believe, 62 years old. My mom is 60, so my mom is devastated. And I'm trying to send her some money, but yeah, it's not happening at this moment. She's still got a lot to pay for the funeral. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, what do you guys think? That is like a totally cool little trick, but you're going to have to wait for the paint to dry. But isn't that a cute, cool background that you can use for like a journal or an art page? Isn't that neat? I'm going to see if I can put some orange on here. A little burst of color. And a touch. Just a slight touch of red. Let's see what happens. Like a coral area for a mermaid to live. What you think? A coral home, yeah. And all done with just a balloon, some paint and paper, and a little bit of imagination. I about put that in the blue, but you know what? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Not too much of a change. And there's a little black. Where's the black? And you can be as imaginative as you want. Yeah. So, there you have it. I'm going to clean up the sheet and we'll start us another one with different colors. So I'll set this over here to go. So we'll clean up our area and we will start over. But I wanted to use something else. Let's see if it worked. You can even use this in your mixed media. Paint with a balloon, add it to your prompts. That'd be kind of cool. I'm going to set this over here and grab another one because I don't feel like wasting another pipe on that. So I'll grab another one. Alright. Now, I wanted to try something that I've seen that I've only done once. Only once. If it's a complete fail, yeah, I tried again. Okay. Let's see. I'm pretty sure y'all know what this is. It's a piece of yarn or a string or whatever you call it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to coat up some colors that I think would be absolutely gorgeous on here on my string. Add some more. We're going to put some white down. Let's coat that string up. With the purple. I'll mix it. It's like a purple and white type of dealio. Give it a light purple appearance. Alright, now while we're letting that paint soak into the pieces there, I'm going to put on a light coat of paint on here. move quick because that paint kind of dries fast. All right, now let's see what happens. I'm going to do a pull. Let's see what happens. Oh, and it worked. Holy mackerel. Let's try it again with smaller. We're going to pull. Well, that one didn't work out too bad, but we're going to play again with one more because I think we still got enough paint on the thread or on the yarn. Who needs a piece of paper? Awesome. That is so cool. It worked. All right, I'm going to try a different color now. Well, I'll hang that on my thing. We're going to do the same thing before all my paint dries. Let go. So, like I said, I'm not an acrylic purist, so I don't have the stuff to do it, but if you paint a good layer of paint on your paper, you shouldn't need it. All right, so now we're going to do some green, please. Let's try a green metallic. And where's the lighter? This one I need the green for the light. All right, let's do some yellow. And let's see. A little bit of a lighter green. All right, now. It's a quiet show today. Hopefully you guys are watching. Maybe get some ideas. All right, now I need to get the paint off my fingers. Now let's try this. No, don't do that. Don't move. This is going to become addictive, guys. I can tell you that right now. Because I'm loving the way these are turning out. Maybe I can get even better at it. Ooh, daggone it. Keep hitting my desk. Paint's drying, so it's not moving as good, but what in the devil is making this thing hit? There we go. Now I can come up into my desk. There we go. Now, let's see about some. Let's do the red. Just red. See what happens. Need a little bit more. It's good to actually have this done like in pre, if you don't have your acrylic fluids or anything like that, it's good to have them actually pre-soaking and have your page already kind of done right before it, and whenever you plan on doing it, quickly do it, because that paint kind of dries fast unless you've got that stuff that doesn't dry too fast. Gives you a little bit more time. I'm using apple barrel. Alright, now let's see what happens. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright. Now, look at that, guys. I always wanted to try that because I always did it wrong, and I was looking up different ways to do this. I think I found me one. Look at that. How gorgeous. What do you guys think? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, that's two different styles. Let's see. I think there was one more that I wanted to try. This next one, you have to put the paint directly onto the paper. And that'll be the last one for the day. I've got some things that I need to take care of today. figure I'd do a quick live with you guys and give you something to watch. Something really neat. Alright, now I am actually going to find my piece of cardstock, white cardstock that I chose to do this with, and I am going to I'm going to try this paint because that's indoor outdoor multi-service. This is just plain white. Alright, now I'm going to spread the paint on again. Kind of thick. Alright, now I've got that on thick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try the balloon technique again, but I'm going to try it a different way by putting it directly onto the page. Come on now. Alright, now I'm going to take our balloon, since it's still kind of wet there. It's drying fast. I'm going to take the balloon and I'm going to plop it down in the center. Heck on it. It didn't do like I wanted it to do. It moved. We'll use that. Almost like a little sunset on that one. It's just because I expanded the balloon. It's Raising Cane. Somebody out there. Almost like a little fire pit. I know it looks weird sideways, but you'll see what I'm talking about when I get done. And that's a little bit too much back. Didn't work out the way I wanted it, but it'll still look pretty when I get done. just to make the balloon bigger, to make the bubble bigger, squeeze your balloon, which separates the paint and it spreads it out. Yes, I have, Lynn. Nobody liked it. It was too loud. It was very loud. Nobody really seemed to like that, so I haven't tried it again. I have. There you go, guys. There's 3 different techniques to use with string and balloons and paint and paper. Yeah, the kids loved it, but the adults didn't like the noise here on the channel because it was very loud. But there you go. There's a different way of making painty paper, backgrounds, and all kinds of things. Now, if you can't see what I'm seeing, just think. Just take your hands and you just close off a piece of that. Cut it into shapes, and you will see a whole different thing. Yes, finding your inner child, yeah. But if you see something in here that you like, I mean, it's you. You can turn these into ATC backs and all kinds of things. I mean, the black kind of overtook a lot of things. I'll have to look up exactly how they did it, but I didn't do it exactly quite right because I didn't have all the ingredients that I needed. So I'm hoping that you guys got a little bit of inspiration from this today. I'm sorry that I have not been on in quite some time. I just need to get my head straight and to work on some things here. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Hopefully I inspired at least one of you to get out there and create and share your artwork. Remember, if you're not a member of our Creative Jewels by Emily group, please head over to Facebook and hit that friend request button. And we will get you in there. If you are not subscribed to this channel and you enjoyed all the work done today, please hit that subscribe and leave me a kind comment in the comment section below. I think that's it, guys. I've not got any more announcements as of right now. Hopefully you guys are paying attention to our Mixed Media Monday 5 prompts. I'd love to see your artwork. So if you guys would like to participate, there's no stress in it. You can use the art prompts in any which way you want to. I've been doing this for about a month now or more. So if you guys would like to participate in that, please participate and post your pictures. There's no stress in it. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I would love to see your all's artwork. So ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. Thank you for coming in and coming in today and arting with me today. I hope you all have a blessed rest of your week, and God bless you all. I will see you guys on the next stream. Bye.